Hey, Simply Sugar here. Let's learn together. So you've heard a lot of talk about the Strait of Hormuz, which is here says is used by oil and gas tankers, right? So for those who need a visual like me, I needed to see the area here. So we see Iran up there, Oman, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Yemen, Iraq. All oil producing countries use this strait for oil tankers. Now, for context, the Strait of Hormuz handles roughly 20 to 35 million barrels of oil per day. Daily vessel transits, tankers, and cargo ships reach around 94,000 in 2024, marking a 5.5 raise over 2023. For context, between 2022 and early 2025, more than a quarter of the global seaborne oil, approximately 20% of global LNG, passed through this Strait of Hormuz. Now, I like this visual, but I also zoomed in to this, the Gulf of Aden. Where is it close to? Yemen. Yemen has backed Iran, and we know that the Houthis are in Yemen, and this Gulf is riddled with pirates, right? Or Houthis that attack ships. So if we can't get oil through here, and we effectively, Yemen closes down the Gulf of Aden, equals we are screwed. And this is why it takes brains over brawn in a lot of these cases, because there's no forward thinking. This directly affects the United States and the United States consumers. We need oil and gas because we refuse to move over to modern technology, and this particular government wants to still use coal as a fuel source. They want to get rid of wind farms, and they want to get rid of solar energy, and they don't want to invest in that. They want to still stick to this oil. Well, guess what? The Iranian parliament just agreed to close this strip of the sea that they control. Yemen over here says, if you do this, Houthis are going to up the ante. So then you can't use the Gulf of Aden. Now, you said that there's no escalation in terms of retaliation by weapon. This is not by weapon. This is controlling their own space. And they can say it's for security measures. Like, they're vulnerable if you get to use this waterway. Yemen can say the same thing. Then what? Then we strike saying, oh no, we need to strike you again because you want to have control of your own landmass. This has nothing to do with nuclear weapons. It has everything to do with our overconsumption of these oil products when we have alternate avenues of creating energy. And this is why this is a money game. Let me know your thoughts.